Hi guys, welcome to another improvement video with Chick-fil-A Claremont. Today we have Kaizen foam. It's something we use throughout our store as an easy way to store things and mark things clearly. We use it for our room, and it's an easy way to mark a set. We're going to use set 6. You just take your iPad out, you have your card reader, and you have your printer. We grab a sash from right here, and we put our iPad on it. Grab a menu, and we also have a way to click that in so that it's easy to store. Get your printer and your card reader. Your sash, and you're all ready to take orders.
Hi, I'm Annabelle Mendoza. This is the 2-minute improvement video. For our improvement today, we did receipt paper at every umbrella station. It just eliminates the waste when someone runs out of receipt paper in the middle of an order and they don't have to walk all the way to the oot room. It's just going to be here and ready for them to go. Yeah.
Hello. So, we have been talking about this for a little while, and someone very special had requested one, so I figured why not just do it. So, as we all know, we had the tapes and hook box here, and we figured, well, we could just move the tapes and the hooks to a spot that makes more sense, like the toolbox, and then we had some empty cubbies in the walk-in on the little shelf for some of like the electrical tapes and stuff like that. So that is all in there. Now it is empty. Georgia has her own box. It is labeled with her name. It is done.
Hello, and welcome to my improvement video. This one is actually 70% credit goes to Kimberly. I just get the 30 for installing it. You see it right there? The issues was that we didn't have an official place for sunscreen, and that meant because we didn't have an official place, we couldn't keep track of inventory, and we didn't know how much sunscreen we actually had, and we couldn't really see if people were putting on sunscreen or not. So Kimberly got us one of these. So it's labeled sunscreen because there's sunscreen inside of it. You hit this pokey button right here, and you get sunscreen in your hand. It's clear, so you can see how much is in there, and when we'll need to get more.
So my improvement, actually last year's improvement, we were always struggling every time EcoSure would come in to do the food safety audit. We could never find our dish temp thermometer. So we had it by the prep area. So I went ahead and I labeled dish temp. We place it here every time Lily comes or Kathy comes. We already know where it is. It's not like we have to scatter around and look for it. Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to my improvement video. We're going to be talking about something I did regarding our real estate signs. Let me show you. We got some lovely little labels added to our real estate signs that say do not throw away, so they don't get thrown away.
Hello, my name is Cam, and this is my mobile OPT 2-second improvement. So at first we had one of the smaller tills. Our cash would go in here and our change would go in here. However, there was no till cups, so we've switched to a normal sized or regular sized till. As you can see, now we have the till cups, and that way when we are swapping out money, counting it, whatever we are doing, it is lean in the sense that instead of having to transfer everything into one cup and then back, we just pick it up like usual, drop it in, and bam.
Hi, I'm Annabelle. This is my 2-second improvement video. I moved one of these containers just to put in forks, spoons, and knives, and I also did the salt and pepper up here. It just eliminates the waste from when a guest asks for something at window, and it just helps it be more lean and a lot faster. And also, with having it moved over here, we have mayo over here now, so we don't have to waste as long time to go over there for the mayo. Yeah.
Go. Hi. So, for one of our improvements for the kitchen, we have the machine spatula holding place. We always lose these, and in the morning when we do filters or at night when we need to scrape the machines, we are always scrambling looking for the machine spatula. So now we have a magnet right here, out of the way, but with enough sight that somebody can find it, do whatever task they have, wash it, and put it back. We won't be risking cross-contamination because it'll be here, and the running person will know not to use it. It's nice and labeled on the top and on the spatula itself. Thank you.
It's me. I did a video. We used to have issues with dispatching because we get two types of orders. We get a scheduled order, we get an ASAP order. And I would always mix those up because it's a very small amount of difference between the two. But it might be scheduled for 7:45 and it's 3 o'clock and we send it and they get confused. So I put a Google Chrome add-on to the computer called Highlight This. So what I did was I highlighted scheduled as yellow and ASAP as green. So it's very poka-yoke and colorful.
Hello, my name is Cameron Williams, and this is yet another really simple, really quick 2-second improvement. We discovered in the front of the house that we were discarding some of our leftover ice cream at night because we only had one container and it did not always fit. So, like I said, simple and easy, we have ice cream container number 2. So now we have 2 containers for closers to use for leftover ice cream. As we all know, product is money, so we want to make sure that we are being resourceful and saving as much as we can, and hopefully this will help us eliminate so much of the ice cream waste.
Hello and welcome to my improvement video. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about what I've done in Decisely. So I know we've talked about some of our restaurant advertisement as a source of applicants, and I think that we didn't necessarily have a way to really track it because there wasn't a source selected in the application portal. So what I went ahead and did is I updated one of the sources to reflect a restaurant advertisement, and that way we can start tracking and pulling reports on what applicants are applying because of our efforts at the restaurant, and I think that'll be super valuable.
Good morning, Chick-fil-A Claremont HR team here. We have a small defect that we are improving, a small improvement. Can I flip my camera? No. Okay. So we'll be right back. Okay, this is our office drawer. We have our stapler in here that our front of house leaders use to staple back office receipts. And a lot of times it gets put in the wrong way, and it kind of fits in there, but it gets shoved in and then it's hard to get out. So there is a defect of a waste of motion and kind of like some wasted time trying to get it in and out. So what we are doing is printing a picture. We took a picture, now we're printing it, and we'll be back with the results.
All right, so now we have our picture laminated and taped inside of the drawer. It really helps us create that visual control for how the stapler fits in there. There should be no more confusion regarding how it fits in and avoiding that motion waste that we talked about earlier. We're gonna go ahead and send this picture over to the front of house leaders as well, just so they know that there has been an improvement made and they know exactly how the stapler fits in.
Hello, my name is Cameron Williams, and today my 2-second improvement is the shredded cheese label. As you can see, we had shredded chassé, very, very simple fix. Shredded cheese, we're gonna slap that accurate spelling on, and then we will work on removing that label dust.
Hello. So I have a couple improvements for you before I head out. My first one is that's not an improvement. The manager shelf. So it is up, it is on, it is ready to go. We are just waiting for the silicone to dry. We siliconed the cocks earlier today. But yeah, I think it looks really nice. I was gonna touch up the screws with some white paint so that way they don't stick out and they can blend in. And it'll add some, it already looks, it's like messy right now, but it already looks more organized than it did before. So yeah, manager shelf is up and ready to go. Okay, so my next improvement is the knife container. So it was too long for the cupboard. It would kind of stick out right here. And we would get a lot of fries and sauces falling in it. It was kind of gross, and it bothered me. So I noticed that the mint container was smaller. So all I did was switch the two,
now we have our 2 containers that fit perfectly underneath the cupboard here, and so they go all the way, they don't stick out at all, so we can avoid fries and other debris from the counters falling in. Okay, one more video. So all of our lovely card swipes have these nice clips on them. That's how they come. All of them got broken off, and I'm assuming that's why they were dropping them, and then we were cracking screens. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Can you see that the screen is cracked? This one is barely cracked, but there were a couple that I had to send back to get replaced because the whole screen was shattered and chipping off. So I went around and I put new clips on all of the card swipes. So they are all new, they're all ready to go. They can all be clipped onto their pants, belt, whatever. Yeah, so hopefully they don't fall anymore.